Well, now to our Healthy Colorado coverage. COVID vaccines have been in the headlines a lot recently, thanks to new guidance given out by the Food and Drug Administration.
The new guidance requires most of the population to consult with a doctor before being able to get a vaccine. But Colorado struck back against that guidance and ordered pharmacists to allow anyone in Colorado to get the vaccine without a prescription. Still, some viewers have shared some confusion over what is and isn't available if they do want to go get vaccinated.
So let's bring in our resident medical expert, Dr. Sharma, to clear up some of that confusion. Doctor, right off the top, real simple. Yes or no, do you need a prescription to go to a pharmacy and get a vaccine?
No, you do not need a prescription to get a COVID vaccine. Governor Polis actually signed a statewide standing order that allows pharmacists and providers to administer the COVID vaccine without a prescription. And all major pharmacies are following this order. And to clarify another thing, the FDA also restricted eligibility, so people under 65 need an underlying medical condition to get the vaccine, and you are eligible if you are 65 and older. But Colorado took steps to override this as well. So in the state of Colorado, if you are 6 months and older, you can get the COVID vaccine or a booster without prescription.
Dr. Sharma, so speaking to those restrictions and guidelines you had just mentioned, what, if any, reasoning was given by the FDA for those new guidelines?
So the regulatory shift centered on the belief that annual vaccinations should only focus on high-risk groups and should not be broadly applied to everybody. And it questioned the benefit in low-risk groups and also emphasized personal autonomy. However, most medical authorities disagree. They're warning that this will hinder public health and also strain vaccine equity and accessibility.
So, new current batch of COVID vaccines coming out now. We heard of the past Omicron, all these other strains and variations. What do we know about the current batch of vaccines? Better, worse, things to look out for, things to not look out for?
So right now, we are privileged because we have a lot of data behind us. There have been a lot of clinical trials, and they all prove that it's a strong immune response with vaccines and a very good safety profile. And the vaccines have shifted genetically, so they can target the latest variant, the latest sublineage, and Moderna, Pfizer, and soon Novavax actually offer updated formula.
Oh, that's good to hear. As we are heading into respiratory season, what does COVID look like this year? What has it looked like for people as we head into these cooler months?
It's endemic, but it remains highly impactful. So it resembles the flu season, but there's a twist because of the variants. So the waves are because of the variants. And most people are going to have no symptoms or mild symptoms, but the higher risk individuals, they can still get very dangerous consequences from COVID. So the only way to stay safe is going to be that vaccine or the booster. And the CDC predicts that it is going to peak in January 2026. So if you are not up to date, now is the time to get the vaccine or the booster.
It seems so. Quick final question. We always encourage people these days to look at the source. Where does your direction come from? The CDC, the Colorado State Medical Board, the more of a third-party kind of doctors group? How do you know what to do? Who tells you what to do and who can get a vaccine and whatnot?
It's data-driven. It's science-based.
So you can make your own independent decisions if you want to?
Yeah, based on data and science, we can. But, we rely on the CDC and medical bodies to make our decisions.
Wow. Wow. All right, Dr. Sharma, as always, thanks for being here and clearing up a lot of that confusion. Hopefully it helps. As always, if you have questions you'd like to ask Dr. Sharma, you can email us at healthycolorado.com. We'll be right back.